Home screens. They're like your dog. When you're away, they wait for you patiently until you come back, and when you do come back, it's the first thing that you see. Well, in case of Arknights, you have your personal assistant, as well as a reminder of your financial situation. Now, a week ago, Arknights had a major update that brought in a walk in the dust, as well as a new user interface update. As you can tell, this used to be called Combat. Now it's named Terminal. Well, it's a bit covered by this event tab. Now it says Termi. I know don't interrupt me, Saga! I am 1 week late when it comes to talking about the new interface. But look at it. It's so good. It looks so much better that I really want to talk about it. I want to share with you my opinions on the new changes that finally Hypergriff brought in. And first things first, it looks so much cleaner. It feels like you upgraded from Windows 7 to Windows 11. Or if you're a Mac user, you upgraded from Yosemite to Big Sur. And I really do like the name Terminal because it's more appropriate, because you can access pretty much every single aspect of the game just from this one screen alone. Oh shoot, not here. At first, we have the home screen, the second home screen. It's divided into 4 sections. You have attention, and another attention, and your to-do list, and also your most recent stage. This is a very clever design. It's very convenient because I can go to the event, I'm just one tap away. I can go to the chapter, I'm just one tap away, and immediately I'm on chapter 8, which I have not finished R88 yet, which I will do pretty soon. And I'm also that's not where it is. I'm also one tap away from my annihilation levels. I'm almost done with this week's quota. We'll be doing some more. And on top of that, I'm one tap away from any levels that I want to farm. For example, 1-7. I have right now it's R8-8. Another thing that I like is that the event button here is so much bigger, and it shows your progression, your medals especially. Well, next up we have the main theme. This is where all the chapters resides. The old UI, it's used to be stacked linearly. Imagine there's being 20 chapters and you have to scroll for ages just to look for that one, just to get to the last chapter. And now it's divided into sections, or divided into arcs. Makes it more organized and cleaner. And the background image makes it more immersive and also 10 times cooler. And the third tab is the intermezzi. This is, if I remember correctly, was a section dedicated to side stories that are important for the overall lore of the game. Right now there's only Dark Knight's Memoir. You have the preview right here, and I'm pretty sure soon they'll add some more and more. I like the new look. You have the picture of the event right here. Hypergriff adding this feature itself makes it easier for new players to catch up with the current lore of the game. Great addition, I love it. Next, we have the side story, which includes stories that loosely connected to the main lore. You have a preview here, so you know what kind of hell you're walking into, and you get to revisit your old enemy. For example, here you get to fight Big Bob again, and for this one you get to fight the big giant flaming meatball. Or if you want to go for a higher difficulty, you can fight the Rat King again. And best part is, it plays the event theme song. Here, let me show you. I'm gonna turn on music. Yes, that sounds good. Next. Come on. Ugh. What is this? It's not speed of light. Next tab is the supplies. Nothing too special. And overall, it looks way better than before. It looks cleaner. And all the stuff you need that you can farm on a specific day is right dab in the middle, so it's very convenient. You can just access it immediately. Also, the schedule is much larger this time, so I don't have to squint my eyes really hard to see what day of the week it is. And next up we have the annihilation section, the weekly section, or aka your annihilation page. I like the redesign, but I don't know if it is necessary. I feel like just showing the map and the progress here is enough. But this is not a bad addition. You get to see what is the current map on rotation and stuff. But I think just get away with just the map. And finally, we have the contingency contract, which didn't get any change, so we're just gonna leave it at that. Well, that's the change for the terminal, but they also changed the recruitment. See, in the old days, this is how long it takes to recruit. That's what, 8 clicks. But watch, the new update, we can do this. Done. Just one click away, and then I can just do this and check mark. It's so much faster. I can save like 5 seconds of my life instead of having to tap. How many times was that? 8. Oh, I forgot. Support unit. Look at it. You have so much choices now. Look, you get even individual classes. There's like 8 of them here, and each of these classes can go up to 9 operators. And in total, that will give you 9 times 8, which is 72 options. 72! That's so much more than however much we got last time. Look at it! Look! Silence! I can get silence! Shining! And for the cherry on top, it only takes that long. 3 seconds. Next up, 3 seconds. I don't have to wait for hours to get a new batch. Look, I can just keep refreshing, and it's gonna bring me new units. Ah, such luxury. My operators are pretty good enough to stand by on its own without the need of a support unit. But imagine, for people who are struggling, they can just go hop in here, choose a specific classes, and it's so much faster. Anyway, that's all the changes that was made. Of course, there are some still missing features that I wish they finally added. For example, the base. It's still in beta. This thing is still in beta since launch. And look how old and shush. Look how old this is. It's so flat and bland. And if they change it to like this kind of layout and just make it slightly better, I think that would be suffice for the time being. I want to see my operators move around and at least, oh god, maybe make it brighter, because the black walls is kind of making it ugly. And finally, the one thing that everyone has been complaining, where's the collect all button? I need my collect all button for the daily missions because it gets so tedious to do it one by one, especially if your phone is a fucking potato. There you go. Hypergriff, if you're not gonna do this, I'm gonna do it myself. Well, it's not functioning, but at least it's worth the effort. Well, in summary, I'm glad that some changes have been made to the game. That gives me confidence that in the future, Hypergriff will add more changes to some parts that needs to be improved. For example, the base. But hey, this is a right step in the right direction. Let's see what new updates brings in the future, and hopefully it'll make the game experience much better. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.